Hello, everybody. My name is Ashman792, and welcome to The Shade. Joining me today for a very special Pokemon-themed episode, I have a longtime friend here with me, who some of you may have seen around the Pokemon Center. Please introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, this is Tricky, and you may know me as, oh my god,
It's Tricky! Oh my god! I finally made it. I finally
you
made it.
made it. You made it.
I've got Tricky here with me in a video on my channel. You know, this is what I've always wanted. And you know,
Yes.
it's funny because we've been like trying to get this video or like trying to find a time to record for like 2 months almost.
Months.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. And then every single time that we try to record, we're either busy or my cat is eating my house.
Your cat is like prowling in the background right now, like some kind of like feral beast from like Jurassic Park. So
Well, yeah.
I'm hoping that the cat
A
will like
raptor.
make a guest appearance. A raptor?
She's a raptor cat.
A raptor cat?
Yes, exactly. Because, well, I'm just gonna apologize in advance if anyone hears any weird background noises or that kind of sort, because my cat is insane.
Mm. You could have just like people. We shouldn't have said anything. We could have just been like, she has live Pokemon like living with her. So.
Oh, yeah, true.
And speaking of Pokemon, this episode right now, I'm doing my first little speed paint of the new Pokemon from X and Y.
X and Y.
Yeah. Everybody knows the Pokemon from X and Y. You know, the trash can Pokemon, the Feraligatr. I clearly know so much about Pokemon. Okay, it's Sun and Moon.
There you go.
I'm sorry. That was actually an honest mistake. I meant to say Sun and Moon. Yeah, and so I love these guys.
That was intentional.
They're great. Like, the starters are so much fun, and like I love how the internet like rallies around the starters. Like it's almost as like big as like a news thing, like the presidential election or like some kind of war off in another land. Everybody's like gathering around, like, what's the next evolution gonna be? If it's gonna be on 2 legs, I'm going to lose a shit. Like everybody just goes crazy.
Well, have you seen the new
Yes.
evolutions?
Yes, I have.
Well, he is on 2 legs. So
And
how do you feel about that?
I sort of empathize with the Tumblr community or whatever, where they're all like, we just want, you know, a nice 4-legged like cat creature, not like a big. I think I saw one thing. It was like a big hairy furry man, like something like that.
But that's basically what he is.
Mhm.
And like he's I really wanted a 4-legged tiger or something like that because in the last generation we got Delphox and I wasn't really expecting Delphox because Finnegan was all cute and Brazen or Braxton, however
Mhm.
people like to pronounce it. I don't know.
Well,
I was a little disappointed at first, but he's growing on to me.
at least he's like an interesting type, right? He's like fire dark. So you know that's kind of neat. Like I feel like fire Pokemon just, you know, everybody gets real excited whenever there's any kind of new special pairing that goes with them because I feel like there's so few. Like in the first few gens, it was always just fire, or if it was anything, it was fire flying or something like that. So it's kind of neat, like to see, you know, that
Yeah.
there's like a fire ghost in this next one too, right?
A fire ghost?
I thought that there was like, or it's like a salamander, or it's like fire poison. I think that's
Yeah,
it.
it's fire poison. It's Salandit.
Oh, he's cute. I love salamanders.
I love it. I love it. And it has a female exclusive evolution, much like Combi. And I'm a little sad
Ah.
about that because I kind of wish that it had a male evolution too.
So it's only a female special evolution, and like it's just kind of normal all the way around for the non-special one, I guess.
Yeah, it's much like Combi. So basically, you could catch a boy Salandit, but it won't evolve. But if you get a female Salandit, it will evolve into Salazzle or something like that.
Salazzle?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if that's its name. Oh my God.
It's something similar to that. I don't really know because ever since the demo got data mined, all the Pokemon got revealed, and I'm not gonna reveal anything
You,
other
you have
than.
special confidential information on the new Pokemon? Oh.
May or may not know
Oh.
things about the game.
That's funny.
Yeah, a little secret. The game got dumped.
You heard folks, ladies and gentlemen. Pokemon Sun and Moon. More like Sun and...
Sun and...
Yeah, Sun and New.
Sun and... Because a lot of people kept saying S&M.
Oh my god, no! 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 Why didn't I think of that? Oh, that's terrifying.
I know,
There's enough of that on the internet already. We don't need any of that.
It's kind of weird,
yeah. But anyway, like, what were you...
some got the game already.
Oh, so it's gone. Like, the game's... what are they going to hand in? Like, they got all this hype going on. Was this, like, a great April Fool's joke? Like, when it rolls over to April, they're just going to be like, sorry, we were actually just... this is all just for Miyamoto. Like, Miyamoto can only play this. Like, this was his birthday present.
Well, I don't know. I feel as if Nintendo, well, I was thinking about even doing a rant video about this because I feel like too much stuff has been revealed for it to be like such a giant surprise, because they pretty much revealed every single Pokemon through the trailers and the special Z moves and stuff like that. And I know they haven't really talked about the story or a lot of the settings and stuff, but I still think that they revealed way too much stuff.
I totally get that because, like, back in the day, I remember I followed Sonic Generations, like, religiously. Like, I was really excited for Sonic Generations, and I love Sonic Generations. It's a great game. It's actually one of my tops. Like, it's such a fun game. But, when they were releasing stages, I look back and I just, like, wish that instead of me, like, getting excited and losing my mind over, like, a dinky forum page or something like that, I had just kind of kept... a little bit of patience and self-control and just waited to get the game. Because, by the time you got it, they'd already revealed, like, every single stage that was going to be in it. And the only one that really surprised me, or I didn't actually, like, look up, was, like, God, I think it was, I think it was Crisis City, and I didn't even play Sonic 06, so... You
didn't play Sonic 06?
No, I've watched 1,000 Let's Plays and 1,000 people ripping on it, so I don't have to. It's like the nostalgia critic. True. Like, I remember it so you don't have to.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I actually bought a PS3 specifically to play Sonic 06.
Oh
and
my god! Oh, you poor child.
Well, yeah, it was not a very good day for me.
Like, the day you put it in and you're just like, here I go, I got everything in place. I got my
I was so
PS3,
excited.
I got my game, I got my Doritos chips, and we're ready to go. So you got the whole thing there and you're just sitting in front of the TV. And then you turn it on and you just, like, instantly, like, the guy at the concession stand, like, blah, 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 blah. Buy the rings.
Buy the ring. But then their mouth just flap over and over and over, even though they're done talking. They're just like...
Was that game, was that... God, what's the term? Motion captured? Do you think?
I have no idea.
It was. It totally was. That's the way... the characters in the cutscenes would always move with that, like, janky style. Sonic Adventure 2 was also motion controlled. Or motion captured.
Are you okay?
I got it.
Yeah!
But did you know that? Like...
I know, I did not know that.
Like, seriously, I can never look at the cutscenes with Rouge the same way again.
Uh-oh.
It was, it was like some Japanese dude, like, doing sassy poses and stuff.
Oh no! I won't be.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. But, yeah.
I wonder if they'll ever do that with a Pokemon game. Maybe they did that for, Coliseum. No, maybe not.
I loved Coliseum. That was actually
Coliseum
my very
was really
first
good.
Pokemon game.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Like, I did not have the normal Pokemon experience start. Like, me and my brother, we had a GameCube before we had a Game Boy, which was really weird. And so we were so frustrated because we got the Pokemon game thinking that we could be like all my friends at school and I could, like, go into the grass and catch Pokemon and just play, like, a really long, epic game. But it's nothing like that. It's, if you played Coliseum, it's all about, like, snatching the Pokemon from the other people you're fighting. So
yeah, snagging the dark shadow Pokemon.
But that was fun because I never got to play Gold, Silver either. So, like, that was my introduction to all of the Johto Pokemon, and they were so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Johto Pokemon. Like, God, what's my favorite? They had the artist Pokemon. Do you remember that guy?
Smeargle?
Smeargle. That doesn't sound like a Pokemon. That sounds like a Lord of the Rings character.
Smeargle, my precious.
He's got like his tail. He's like painting rings. My preciouses.
Yes.
But I just want to ask your opinion though. Like of all of the starter Pokemon for Sun and Moon, and my favorite is definitely the second tier. Which one is yours out of 1, 2, and 3?
Out of Litten, Popplio, and Rowlet?
Yep. So like their youngest form, or that's probably not the right term. Their lowest evolved form versus their mid evolved form versus their most badass form.
For all three of them, or just my favorite?
No, like if you could like picture a little picnic like this one right here where they're all having like, I don't know, scones. Which form would you prefer them to have scones? If one of them has to say pass the scones, you know, which evolution form would you have them all be?
Well, if you say it like that, the middle evolution for Rowlet, I could just imagine him like just moving his little hair piece out the way. And just
he's like a little waiter. Like, that's why I love him. Everybody looks at him as like, oh, he's like some emo kid or some punk guy. And while I totally see that and love that,
he looks like Sanji from One Piece.
Yes!
That's where I get him.
Oh my god, I might have to do a crossover with that because Rowlet.
Oh, that'd be hilarious, actually. Because like whenever I first did the Revelation video for him, I was like, this dude, he looks like Sanji. Like, he just seems that kind of sassy, funny.
So if he's Sanji, what are the other two? You think like the girl is probably would you say she's Nami or would you say she's Robin?
Robin, for sure.
Yeah, because she seems too nice. Like Nami is
a little bit more, I wouldn't say hardcore. I wouldn't say hardcore at all.
Put up like an image of Nami like with some heavy death metal in the background.
But I don't know. Robin just seems more sophisticated.
Well, she's like in this picture, she's taking a selfie, but you know, not everything's as black and white. Pokemon reference. Bing ding ding ding.
Ding 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 ding. Restaurant. Oh my god.
X and Moon.
X and Moon.
Yeah, that's the game, right? And
Pokemon X and Moon.
Pokemon X and Moon coming to stores right now. They canceled Sun and Y. Miyamoto's playing it, and you can't play it. So enjoy X and Moon, everybody.
That's actually hilarious. X and Moon and Sun and Y.
X and Moon and Sun and Y. I think that's about it. This picture came out pretty good. So you wanna call it here, and maybe we'll do another episode next time with a Rowlet Sanji.
Yes, that sounds like a lovely idea. Thank you for having me, and I love this picture. It's going to be my background.
Well, if you'll excuse us, we're going to go buy ourselves a copy of Pokemon X and Moon.
Yes.